Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, A Little Bit French. I was working in this new journal that I created recently, and I thought I needed some new images, maybe some note cards or journaling cards rather, to go in it. And I found on Etsy these beautiful images. Now, these two are printed on the Epson paper. I'll show you right now. Give me a second. A lot of people ask me about this paper. But if you want beautiful, deep tones, it's this Epson premium paper. I got this on Amazon. So I don't know all the specifics, but I love this paper. I get beautiful images when I print with this paper. So that's that. Okay, let me pull up my chair and we'll get going. Anyway, I printed those. I found on Etsy. Here's my backing. Some background papers. But I printed those, and there's some gorgeous, gorgeous images in that kit. It's from a shop called Tattered Rose Paper Co., and I'll link her below. And I will be using these a lot. I like the color ones, and I like the neutral ones. I think there's 4 pages. And then I printed out her kit, it's called Something About Being in the Garden. But I haven't worked with these yet. But I just thought I'd show you real quickly. And then I printed a page of the Carol Cuts kit that I bought. And I'll list Carol's shop below as well. But that's what I found. I decided, I'll open this up and let you see. I decided to leave the cover just neutral, and if whoever buys it, I will clip these inside, and whoever buys it, they can add it to the front if they want, because I couldn't decide. Bottom line, it took me, a minute to say that. So then this is an envelope that I covered with a kit from Heather of Ruby and Pearl XO. And inside this envelope pocket here is one of those images from Tattered Rose Paper Co. I'll get it right. And I just added some embellishment there and a French letter. And this little pocket here. There we go. Let me see. And I forget who this is from. But I kind of have that rose, pink, burgundy tone to it. So these were perfect. And there's a lot of space here. Here's another French letter. And a journaling card that I made a while back. And some ephemera, French ephemera. Oh. Trying to get this in here. It's curving and I don't know why it won't go in. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was fun. And then here is the rest of it. Now, this one I backed with some pretty floral. I believe this is from Paper Cameo. Oh, I was going to try to write it all down. And then I added some Amity Bloom washi tape to that image. Let's see, isn't that pretty paper? Wish I could remember. And then I made this one this morning. It's a journaling card. And I added some of my favorite lace trim, antique. And then up here, some netting. I just love that image. Yeah, you can write on that. And there's lots of space to write. And then I added this little embellishment. I have such a collection of those. And then I made this from the recipe cards or index cards. So I thought she could go in there. And I just saw some spots where I would really like to add more. Another journaling card. And then I made this one the other day, and I added some pressed flowers. You can write on it. And then I had made this a while back on an index card. So that was my thought. I'd turn on the camera and we would create a few of these that I have chosen. And I've added some, I've wanted to add some more of the dried flowers. Now, where did my glue go? I hope everyone is doing well. This isn't as much of a how-to as a how I create little journaling cards or just little extras clipped to the pages of these journals I sell, and then you can do what you want with them. You can add them to the front or inside. I always leave a little room. There we go. And then I wanted to add this. You know, I bought tweezers. I think they're Tim Holtz tweezers. I'm not sure. But I don't know where they're at. They're probably in my basket of fun. There. So we have added those. And then I kind of wanted to add a little bit of that. So usually what I do is put the glue down and then cut off the excess lace. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted something on that corner. Something to, let's let that dry to add dimension here. Okay, we have another one. Get that off. I'm going to add her. And then we'll open up the journal and add it inside. Probably clip to a page, I'm not sure. I really didn't add any images to the pages in there. I thought there were enough. But I wanted to give whoever purchases the option. There we go. Let's see if I can pick this up without ruining it. There. It would be nicer with the tweezers, but Just a little bit more dimension there. And then I'm going to add this to actually the picture and not the card, the journaling card. I don't think it matters what side. We'll see how much I can get on there. Doesn't have to be a lot. Just something to give it some texture. And we'll let that dry a minute. And cut this off. Okay, I had scissors. Here they are. You really need to turn it over when you're cutting that corner, otherwise you'll cut the paper. Let me get that off out of the way. Get this back in there, see if I need to glue. Yeah. There's some parts sticking up. There. Great. I love that. It's so pretty the way that the digital artist created that. Sort of faded, and then she added some color. I love it. And the pink on the cheeks. Just perfect. I'm so happy I found her shop. I need to go follow her on Instagram. See what I mean? That would be really pretty on the cover as well. Wow. These are very versatile. Oh, okay. This is going to be kind of tricky. Do the best I can. Because I don't want it to go... Oh, there. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Just a little bit of texture on that one. And so now let's find where we want to put these two journaling cards. Let's move it over here. Because when I was flipping through this, I thought, just need a little bit more. Even though she's pretty full. One could go here. Maybe. Let's keep looking. Oh, I just love her. She has such soulful eyes. I like her there. Now, I thought I brought out my little jar. Okay. I was going to say, where did she go? Oops. There, she's in. And then the bigger one, where could she go? Well, she could go there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. She could go in a pocket. But I think, oh, she does look good there. Nope, I don't want her to clash. She could go in the back, and then that way she can be used as desired. There we go. So this journal will be in my shop soon. It's pretty full, and I think I've shown you everything in there. What I was also going to do, but I thought, no, I was going to add this little cluster. Could add it on that, but I think I'll add it here. Yeah, I was going to make more of the, oops, I'm afraid that's going to bend the papers, so there, that's better. I was going to add more because I was going to, see, when I do the journal cards, I double side. Okay, so there's a place to write and a place to add the image. But if I'm going to add just the image, then I don't double side because it's going to go on a page. So then I just print it single side. And I was going to add more in here, but I decided it had enough. I think it has enough in there. So thanks for hanging out with me today. And I will be back next week, hopefully. Our weather is doing beautifully. We had 3 days of downpour rain. We ended up having a little bit of rain in our kitchen from over the overhead light above the kitchen table. That's where it came in. I'm like, what? That never happened. But when you get 3 days of rain, heavy rain, it's not surprising to me that that happened. So we're glad it's over, and there, got that. Okay. There you go. That's today's video. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys, and I will be back next week, and I hope you have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.